I never thought I could write again. You know, it hurts her hand when I'm pressed against you now. I used to glide against your page effortlessly, my ink pouring from me like it was meant to drown your lines in my beautiful black. You know, it hurts her hand when I'm put on you now. My easy journey involves me scratching at you roughly. Her mistakes hurt me, but not as much as I hurt you when I move side to side against your beautiful pages. She hides her misspellings, her grammar, her fears in pools of my black. It hurts her when she doesn't let the two of us meet. Her haphazard writing makes the black leak out of your lines like tears on a wet face.
I learned to own my style, how I got this smile. Conquer fear, got the crown. Can't nobody bring me down. I'm looking good, quite frankly. Tim's a fitted big Yankee. Denim coat when I'm out east. I'm top tier, you can't rate me. Stop talking, baby, go get it. You start something, better finish. Yeah, that rooftop still a missing. I'm independently winning. Master P taught me no limit. Faith got me dominion. God give it, can't diminish. I'm set apart, I'm distinguished. You a baddie, baby. You gotta own it on the style and your grace. You better own it, own it. All they wanna do is copy and paste, but you they can't replace. So own it, own it, own it, own it. You a baddie, baby. You gotta own it on the style and your grace. You better own it, own it. All they wanna do is copy and paste, but you they can't replace. So own it, own it, own it, own it. Next turn when I walk in, got them all hot like she back again.
Wait, I have to tell you guys. So, oh no, you guys, it's quiet. You're talking. You guys are talking. Well, yes. We're listening. Yeah. And we were on the train the other day, and it's not that funny, but I want to laugh. We were on the train. So we were on the train the other day.
And they were on the train.
Wait, I'm just confused. Where were you?
What happened on the train? Okay. You go on with your story.
You were on the train.
Okay, I'll bring it back.
Right.
So on the train, right? Stop it! Stop!
We're on the train. Go past the train.
Babylon? Are we in Babylon? We're train to Babylon.
We're on the train to Babylon. Yes, thank you so much.
No, I'm dead about the fact that we could have a normal conversation in a normal setting, and then all of a sudden we turn a camera on, and it's just completely different.
There's nothing more magical than allowing yourself the deepest form of expression. To be able to communicate your deepest confessions without dealing with others' doubts or questions. To let the music fill your body, expand through your limbs and out your fingertips, taking control as though you're a puppet, no conscience guiding your step. Just the mind-numbing pulse of the melody absorbing every insecurity, highlighting all of your love for me, letting that flow out of me, filling the room with the weightless gravity, tugging on your heartstrings to join in with me, the feeling of floating in connectivity, the expansion of all humanity, the universal remedy to any and all calamity. The power to dance is what makes my heart beat. I'm happiest when I'm dancing.
I call you mine. No matter who I'm with or if I'm in a place of judgment, I claim y'all as my own. My kids. Kids I never carried, but I would have gone through the pain it takes to get you here over and over again. Their laugh, their smile, their existence fill my soul. From the way you mispronounce words to learning how to dance to taking on new challenges, that feels like mine. It feels like I finally have a hand in making something beautiful. That is giving myself too much credit. Though I may only be your auntie, I was there when you first entered the world. When you told your first joke, first laughed, first cried. I wish I could pay back all that you have given me. And I hope my laughter at jokes you've only just learned is enough currency.
I'm outside today. It's sunny, but cloudy with a perfect temperature. 76 degrees Fahrenheit. There's a cool breeze in the air, not pushing me back, but guiding me through the path. Trees, happy little trees, and wildlife are all around me. Running water from the stream looks good enough to drink, but I dare not take a sip. As Mr. Blue Sky plays on repeat through my headphones, is the day we've waited for. Oh, that's my favorite part. A massive mountain is seen in the distance. I wonder what the view is like from above. How the sun gleams on top of the clouds, the softness of the snow at its peak, the taste of the air in my lungs. My curiosity, it's lingering in my gut now, and I have an appetite for great heights. I begin to walk closer and closer. Then I start to pick up speed, from walking to jogging, from jogging to running. Timer starts now. My heart beating, my blood pulsing. I can feel it all flowing. Now I'm shining, glowing. Now I'm in my zone. Nothing can stop me now. I'm feeling like Usain Bolt as the electric light orchestra zaps me with a powerful jolt to get me up this hill. My consciousness kicks into high gear, almost there. Come on, push a little further. You got this. Every stride, every stomp, every beat in the right direction. I will not stop. I will not stop. It's me or them. It's me or them. Natural selection. When all of a sudden, I'm there. It's done. I've made it to the top. The view, it's impeccable. I've never seen such a beautiful spectacle. Oh, how I watch the birds fly. As I think to myself, this is me flying, soaring, blazing through the forest. I glance at my watch, my wrist drenched in sweat, but somehow sweet. The flavor is accomplishment. My mile time, 6 minutes and 55 seconds. Not the fastest, but not the slowest. My time, a new PR.
How could you bring yourself to hate me? I've only protected you since the dawn of your potential, and yet since before you knew me, were you out to get me? I give you everything you have. I am not going anywhere. My twinkling stars, my hills and valleys, my lush landscape, my ecosystem will always heal for you, always work for you, always belong to you. When will you love me? Please love me. Please love me. Please. This is all in your head. Can you imagine what you could do if we worked together instead?
Her deeply bronze skin glistened even in the moonlight. The sun and moon in a continuous battle of who could show her off best, my morenita. She wore all the colors, none of which failed to complement her skin, but red tempted the most. It clung to her body tightly like paint. The saccharine scent of shea butter, mangoes, and honey adorned her hair. Braids that trickled so far down her back and left a trail behind her. I would follow it to the ends of the earth. I would crawl and bloody my knees to be at your feet. Her plump, full lips must have sung sweet, enchanting notes. And the specks of purple in her obsidian eyes could set a fire in your chest, but it would only exist for a flash. That's all you can get from a stolen glance on the street.
Start talking. Let's start talking about like things you hate, people you hate. I hate drivers.
This cannot go in the middle.
Hey!
You know what I hate?
Hey, baby. I know it's been a while, and like the now, we've been far apart. In the now, I crave your smile. I think I earned it. I mean, come on, baby. I wear these dresses so you can undress me with your eyes, but you just look away. Come on, baby. I laugh at all your jokes and like all your memes, even though I don't get them. Come on, baby. I say all the things that you want to hear. I kiss you favorite spots from here to here, but you just walk away in tears. I'm trying, baby. I know I cheated on you like you did your diet. I'm trying, baby. I know I made you think that you were the problem. I'm trying, baby. I know I fucked up and left you broken, swollen, hopeless. I know this. I'm sorry. You were the only solid in my life. The others were liquid, never taking form. My glass of the glasses always half empty until it shattered. But I guess that flatters my lifestyle. Now I'm not asking you to fix me, fill me up, and drink me. No, baby, no, baby, no. I just want to be in your kitchen.
Remember me for who I am and not who you wanted me to be. All you wanted was to swim in the depths of my water. You never wanted to learn me. You never knew that anxiety starts at my fingertips. And you wouldn't just hold my hand. No, instead you remember me as cold and heartless. You told our friends that I castrated you because if I don't fuck, then fuck me, right? Which is ironic. They ask if you still love me but it's never been a question. I know you wouldn't if I wasn't in this body, but if I had no face and no mind, you'd still want me. And even now, I struggle to know if that's true because after you, I don't remember me. The girl I see in the reflection of the mirror is somebody I don't know. I think my own family would pass me on the street like a stranger. After you, I don't even remember me.
Sweet licorice wanna lick your lips giggles. That laugh makes everyone turn cause you're infected with her joy and smile. But you wanna run away from the way it elevates your heart rate cause it's not friendly. Are we friends? Cause the way she lightly touches my hand or rubs my knee, that don't feel friendly, but you tell yourself that it is. Then you drift apart in a year's time, she's celebrating pride and you know it makes you pause, no homo. But you know when he walks by, your world stops. His chocolate brown curls stirring up something inside, but ain't that the same feeling you had for her? Nah, this is romantic. The way a woman is supposed to feel for a man, that was platonic, but maybe he'll understand that when a pretty woman passes by and he notices, it's okay because you were hoping that she walk your way. But it's not like that because all women think women are beautiful, right? How could they not? Their smile, their eyes, their light. You can't be a woman in love with the man who loves a woman. Or am I a woman who loves women who's in love with the man who loves women? That doesn't make sense. But his hand on your back at night when you cry, that feels right. When your dreams melted into nightmares, who was there to battle your doubts? You'll find safety in the arms of a man, but with that comes fear. Because would it be as safe in a woman's? That fear keeps nagging at the back of your head until you finally say enough, that's it, I like women and men and I should be proud of it. In that moment of worry, that firm hand still holds you and as always whispers it's okay.
A predictable place, surrounded by peers. In a snug embrace, yet I pined for years. A small cell in her matrix, I will never escape this brain's paradise. She glanced at me twice, and you meet her lips. I would only dream of her fingertips. What would it be like to feel warm inside? Long ago, I buried my pride. Her gaze takes me, her hand never will. She holds you close every single day. How come I had to be born this way? If this relationship has to be a secret, that only means it has to stay between the two of us. But isn't that the best kind of relationship? The kind that is truly only about the people in it? Isn't that all we need? Isn't that all we need? That is more than we need, so we can be selfish, keep everything to ourselves, so we'll dance in the rain, bathed in soft crystals that fall only for us. We'll smash bottles and expectations on the trail, in the woods, only when no one else is there. We'll go somewhere abandoned and cherish it like no one ever could. I burn for you even if I don't think I should.
God, what I would give to be able to dance again with no reservations. Just spread my wings and fly. Trace barefoot in the woods. Laugh so hard I cry. But instead I sit sulking in pain. Physical, emotional, it's all the same. The darkness shrouds around me, both literal and metaphorically. You took the one thing I love most in this world away from me. You literally gave me a concussion.
"5 hours to leave the bathroom. I thought I'd sell my soul to the devil because I'm trying to succeed with the lack of gifts God had given me. Isn't it weird that we fall to our knees in applause to one who makes us intentionally flawed? I thought I'd sell my soul to the devil just to feel something." And that made an angel laugh. I could hear the angels laughing, but I'm mistaking their laughter for tears. But no, they just want me not to give in to what lies beneath. I was blind to the bodies that ache, to the pain of the person who sits closest to me. I spoke of birds flying and gulping in the sky, regurgitating the words of stronger women. I thought I could choke on feathers and vomit out a fully hatched bird. I need the person you stole from me. I am nothing without the person you stole from me.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. I hate looking into myself. The dirty splotches don't come off with Windex. Depression lies within these eyes. It has a funny way of masking addiction, making it into normality, making you crumble at the thought of it. Sick of your own sick nature, you hate that you crave it. Smoke L's and start drama in your life to escape it, but no matter how many times you blaze it, you could never cloud up your brain cells enough to forget the penetrating moans, because these walls can talk. And no amount of drama can close the curtain on your thoughts of entering life itself to escape the one that you didn't want in the first place. I'm trying to get clean. Addiction makes objects seem farther than they be. Objections to trauma and family court is always sustained. High heels to my head made invisible dents. Bible hit my lips, made blood flow. The gospel couldn't be heard under the stifled cries. My side never healed properly as knife sliced into flesh. Fresh fat covered burnt marks. Heart tattoo on bicep reminds me that I watched his eyes go blank. Pools of blood formed on blacktop non-stop. Thoughts of funerals, my dad's body in my hands before I buried him in dirt. My nephew's tears, my brother's sighs, my bloodshot eyes, reliance on highs, my family lies, her cheating ways, my dark days, the dark nights, the flashing lights, my mother's cries. I'll never leave, I'll never heal, I'll never grow, I never show, I can't show. Stand up, man up, sober up, suck it up. Close your eyes. Deny. I can't breathe. Breathe. That's it. Let it go. Just try. Look me in the eyes. That's right. It's okay to open your eyes. It's okay to let me see you cry.
You shouldn't need proof, but in case you do, here it is. No, I wasn't strong enough to prevent the abuse from happening, but there's proof in my strength in that. The proof of my strength comes from the bravery of how hard I loved him, for how long I was willing to forgive him, and how hard I fought to leave him. and how hard I fought to survive picking up the pieces after him. The proof of my strength is seen in the brightness of my eyes, the brightness in my eyes looking back at you. The proof of my strength is finding me still here, still alive. There is where you will find the proof that I am strong. It's in my eyes.
Looking in the mirror, you think to rid your head of coils you used to love. Dark and mossy kinks that everyone else thinks is unmanageable. But freeing your head of a kitchen or naps doesn't bring compliments despite the richness of your skin. But you have to know that your hair, your eyes, your nose and lips, they hold the features of slaves, of proud Africans.
Hey, but have y'all heard about the, like, is it the 75 hard challenge?
Yes, I've heard of it because I kind of tried to start doing the 75 soft.
No, I was just saying, so there's a 75
Wait,
soft.
what is hard?
What's hard about soft?
Stop it right now! Stop it right now! It has nothing to do with that, okay?
What? It's like an exercise thing. It's like an exercise. Like you exercise 2 hours a day every day with 1 day off, but it's a cardio exercise.
Oh.
And then you're on like a crazy diet too. It's great, and like you're supposed to.
Well,
read
the 75 hard is like very, very crazy and intense, and it's definitely not for everyone. But people started making up this thing called the 75 soft. So it's basically like a similar thing.
I'm sorry. Okay, I have something that I think.
Why would you look at me when
Because I want to see what you would do.
there's nothing for me to do? Just alive.
I jump into the wave as it crashes over me entirely. Totally soaked in you. Have I finally grown, now that I feel like a child again? Am I where I always wished to be? I plunge my hands into the sands of your mystery. I sift through the microscopic grains with the pads of my gentle hands as softly as I can, and I find conch shells, smooth white stones, seaweed, your secret dreams, your hopes are like morsels of gold to me. How can I cherish this? How can I feel I deserve to live like the sea, comfortably, in all of its complex beauty?
Lucky. Starstruck. Head over fucking heels fortunate. To be able to hold your perfectly proportionate, sensible, sweet, soft hands, but to call them hands would be an insult to you, my love. Hands are designed for picking, poking, folding, and feeling the world around. But I am forever bound to yours, because they exceed all expectations and regulations. Your hands were designed to create, not destroy. To make love, not war. That every time I get the privilege to possess such a powerful tool, I feel like a fool. As my heart begins to accelerate, as my mind starts to generate all the ways that we can celebrate. The way you make me feel I can make the things you do, try the things you do, experience life with you. But I'll always sit and wonder if you'll ever think I'm truly enough.
I was always intimidated by the vastness of the ocean, but beside vast waves of emotion, with her it feels familiar. Does her heart feel safe? Now I understand. She flings out her hand, and this time the salty spray doesn't scare me. I enjoy a moment, then the foam comes crashing in, and I run away, but she runs toward. With her, does the ocean feel adored? Despite its sour, salty taste, the things inside that await, the things that would frighten me, the things that I cannot see. Is the ocean loved because of those parts? Her laugh fills up my heart. She does love me that way at the end of the day. Does she love the similar vastness of herself, or put self-love on the shelf as a project, something to conquer eventually? How do I look at myself kindly?
Am I enough? I mean, you tell me every day. Your reassurance is the only insurance I need. You're my insurer that helps me realize my true worth. And lately, I've been feeling like a broken. I'm in desperate need of healing. Because when I hold your veiny hands, I know it's a sign of good health. And through sickness, I hope you'll be willing to take mine. Because I don't want to search anymore. I found it. The treasure that fills me with immense pleasure. The X on your palms marks the spot. So please, I'm on my knees, wanting, waiting, to do the things you do, to try the things you do, to experience life with you. But I'll always sit and wonder if you really think that I'm enough.
She floats in an ocean of her desires and her hopes and dreams, but they wash away with the tide as quickly as her fears and aches crash with the waves. Her dance pulls her body in all directions. She is a directionless nymph, a siren enchanted to drown by her own sounds. She is life. She is God. She is a woman who is as free as a child. A girl who one day blossomed into a woman, a day unfamiliar to her, but others judged it based on when she widened. But she is still a girl who plays in the sand on the playgrounds, but a woman who wastes wines to the tunes of the islands. Her feet are wet from tears cried from the joys of an innocent life. Finally, to be able to grasp what we lost as we aged. In between where the sun meets the sea and the dunes, you can find where your childhood lies.
We raced through the night, wind in our hair, chasing down time and holding it there. We spoke with the stars, our eyes shining bright. We wrestled with waves and danced in the sunlight. We set each other free with careless volition, with wings on our backs, our sweet disposition. Our hearts full of joy and smiles, no strife. We were two souls learning and growing and falling in love with life.
To hop back on the apocalypse train.
Yeah, Glenn, out of all of us, who's most likely to survive and who's most likely to die?
I'm too fucking lazy to be honest. I would just feed myself
You would survive.
to them.
I would kill myself. Like,
No, I thought about that, but I'm like,
what's the will to live?
No, if I had a TV, like if I was in an apocalypse TV show and it was based on like my reality on what my character would do throughout the TV show, that shit would be crazy.
But like, how do you not run out? Like, how do you not like not survive a herd? That shit's so slow. Like, just run.
you can't shit though.
Zombie apocalypse.
Real shit though. Real shit though.
I'm gonna kill myself.
I would just become one of them. Like I would just start acting. Like, I was like, you gotta like, put the blood on your face.
That was the loudest zombies I've ever.
Ready? If a herd is behind me and I'm right here,
But they're coming from all directions.
Who said they're coming from all directions?
That's how the show is.
But that's not how my show is.
I'm happiest when. I was happiest when the scent of mineral oil covered skin is the first thing that hits my nostrils in the morning. The sound of your fast-paced steps rattling the staircase meant it was time for me to wake up, time for me to give my day to you. When I could tell the days apart and they didn't blend into one continuous Wednesday.
Mr. Officer, the one from Rafe Street. Do you remember me? I remember you. You were wearing a vest. You were fucking huge. You towered over us, all three of us. We was sitting on the corner, laughing, geeking. You came creeping, telling us we had to leave it. You said we lived there, but you didn't care. You grabbed my arm, I heard my polo tear, but you didn't care. Blurted out my mom's a bitch. Said us hood rats ain't slick. You tightened your grip, gripped my shit. You didn't care. I felt my shoulders separate, but you didn't care. I said it's starting to hurt me, but you didn't care. I began to cry. Cried for the first time since Bug died because next to him, I was afraid that that's where I would lie next. I checked out because on the news I had seen so many black men shot down, choked out, that I began to pretend that I was dead. Because maybe if I played dead, then I wouldn't be seen as a threat. I imagine you broke your word while you broke my wrist, shattering any hopes that you give me TLC while I chase waterfalls only to fall down to my demise. Chase waterfalls like the cryptic coming down from my head on concrete. The same concrete I never got to raise from, like the roads that Tupac once rapped about in poems. Instead, now I'm immortalized on t-shirts, on news feeds and blue tweets, while people say no justice, no peace for about a week until they find another black body slayed in the streets, and I just become a distant memory, immortalized on t-shirt, just so confused. It was clear in your eyes that you despised me, but I don't know why. Took up such little space in your world as I kept my hands up, looked straight, concentrate, cooperate, because funerals don't get paid on layaway, but it's too late. Because my hands got tired, because I decided to drop them, because I got tired of keeping myself up in submission. Now, this face, these hands are now memorialized on t-shirts. Confused, in pain. But why? Because I'm to blame. Yeah. You see, I didn't make you feel safe. I breathed wrong. Or maybe I just had melanin on the wrong day. But I opened my eyes. I opened my eyes. And you were gone. Flex asked me if I was okay. My therapist asked me if I forgave. I forgave so I can lower the weight on my shoulder so I can finally heal. I needed to finally heal. And I hope that your soul is healed. I hope the wife's okay. I hope that you never caught a stray. Most of all, I hope that your young daughter never had to hear how you spoke to me that day. I wish blue never turned gray. I wish that this pain and this fear would just go away. I never forgot your face. But do you remember me?
Yeah, actually, I have two.
Two? Yeah. Older, younger?
A younger brother and a sister.
Cool. What do your parents do?
My mom, she's a teacher.
Cool.
Yeah.
What grade?
She kind of teaches all around, like K through 8.
Cool.
Like she's an art teacher.
Yeah. Your dad?
There's an overwhelming smell of cardboard mixed with sweat as you enter the house at exactly 6:36, greeting our home with smiles and hugs. Your embraces are that of a 1967 Mr. Olympia winner. The true peak physicality of what a man should look like, with all the heart of what all men should act like. A true leader, and that is a fact. As you disrobe your tattered uniform and get ready to cook dinner, oh me, oh my, how lucky am I to have this gentle giant live and provide in this floating castle we all call home. Shrimp scampi with angel hair pasta. A meal crafted to perfection with so much love, so much time, so much energy. Practically unlimited energy. In your own words, I never stop. But, I wish to God that you would. Take a second, a slight breather, then maybe, just maybe, your mind would be much clearer and it wouldn't be filled to the brim with all of these grim circumstances living within us. But no, you just keep on going. Going and going and going. Stop is a word used by many, but not you. Practically everything you own is a sacrifice in itself. Your phone, the oldest of the rest. Your car, nowhere near the best. Your bed, so lumpy and uncomfy that it leads you in a downward spiral down the stairs as you stare at the black screen, watching the rats race over and over and over and over until eventually you roll over onto a slightly better option than bed, wake up not dead, and repeat again and again and again. I know that you're hurting. I can see it in your eyes. Every day, I wish I could drag you out of that deep, dank, dark, depressing state you call a 9 to 5. It's completely fucking hell. But you don't have to hide your feelings from me. Because your feelings are valid. You helped build a social family. Yet you're left there feeling worthless. So please, just look at me. Dad, don't lie. It's okay to cry.
Each person you meet when you're young is an artist painting your expectations for the future, is your gardener. Whether or not they have a green thumb, I was sitting in the shade thirsting for sunlight and you helped me grow. I ask how I got where I hoped I'd be for so long. I ask, why do I deserve all the off-putting things I've encountered that stick with me? I ask, why do I deserve all the glorious things I've realized that sing to me? I ask, do I make you happy? She tells me that's why I'm here.
Hey, it's okay to let me see you cry. You're safe with me. I'll show you why. I'll catch these tears and show you they're stars. We'll make wishes on their tails as they slide past Mars. I'll paint constellations across your cheeks with my thumbs. I'd rather see you cry than let you go numb. So cover me in your glitter, I'll help catch your cries. Your tears are what make you shine. Let me hang the stars.
Little hand, how could a woman carry so much love? Soft and warm, this hand has wrestled through thorns and never scarred. Planted trust that grew into love, tucked into tan comforters and all of my hoodies. Your garden of humor, grace, and patience bloomed fuller than I ever could have imagined. Little hand, that ring on your hand is the bright star in my galaxy. Far away from my comprehension, how did your comet connect with my planet? Vanilla-scented wrists lead me into your arms, this out-of-this-world calm, big bangs, heart still in space race, but there was never a war, only love. Little hand, to think that you'll be my forever perfect match is wild. Puzzles never seem so enticing until your piece combined with mine. Both of us had ripped pieces at the start. Learned to use palms, anxious perspiration as our glue. The calming came when the picture became clear to me and you. Little hand, I love you.
When I'm gone from this earth, when I'm just a pile of ashes, just please remember me. For anything, really. That's all that I ask. But make it something good, you know? Make it meaningful. Whatever happened to me was gonna happen eventually. So don't be sad about my passing. Have fun. No, really, have a party. Make a whole day out of it. A big summer blowout, if you will. You could put up pictures of me in the backyard if you like. Serve my favorite meals to guests. Recount the adventures we went on when we were younger and fearless. Have a montage of my favorite moments. Make it pretty. Set off fireworks. Drink to my name. Really go crazy. But what do I care? I won't be there. And I know you'll want me there. This is gonna take some time getting used to. You can do it though. You're smart, strong, talented, and you
can get
through anything.
Carry my legacy with you as you walk your final days, and maybe our souls will cross again.
Hey ma, hey sis, hey grandma, hey auntie, hey baby mama, hey ho, hey trap, hey thotty. Welcome all the women who at adulthood desecrate their body. Even before all your baby teeth can slip out of your mouth, the heat of a man chasing after you drives you faster than crops in a drought. So you gotta pick up those loose, bloody morsels of your youth out of the bathroom sink, cause that is what leaks from every orifice, not tears but memories. And you think I'm not ready to explore this, but just like he did, they come anyway. And nothing remedies the fact that they stay playing with your mind, so you try to find God. But he don't want you. But you have questions, because it was more than just adulthood, but a child too. But it's their perception of God, so even the faith is wrong. So you test faith out like a dress too tightly wrapped around your skin, too tight to fit in. You want faith to be perfectly sized to cover your damaged depths and curves, to be wrapped in faith like a hug from a protector. But God took him before you could decide. And though it's not even possible, not even a bump, you thought you could hear your baby's laughs and cries. But it's your fault. But the question is, can you try out God? Or does God try you?
It amazes me the instinctual survival skills women must have. When the train pulls into the station, the men stand and go to the doors. The women, however, we sit and we wait for the train to stop, for the threat to leave the station. We pop up like meerkats scouting for predators, while the predators don't even realize they have been turned into our monsters. They stand by the door, cocky in their cluelessness, taking up all the space in the world, while we cower in the rows that will supposedly protect us. What is it like to not inherently fear an entire sex? Thank God for the resting bitch face.
He must think it's not my fault you were in that place at that hour wearing that. Now you're out of your dorm. You always traipsed around in your little uniform. You enticed me. You look sickly sweet. You're sickly sweet. You're sick. You're crazy. You're lucky I want you. So you apologize. You're the one who gave me these hungry eyes. What the fuck? I just want to sit on the train and watch the rain drip down the big window, my window into all of New York City, but I watch it leak in as you cause pure terror to seep into my soul and solidify me with my own adrenaline. No, he wasn't a gentleman, and if you thought he seemed like such a good boy, that doesn't make me just a toy. Doesn't make me a liar. I perspire. I start to lose grip. Is this it? Are you trying to steal my innocence as I sit? You are mistaken. I'm already awake, and you can't reach me now.
I feel every snap, crackle, pop my spine makes when I try to contort myself into sitting. I spend my mornings not at a breakfast table, but on my way home from a rough night shift. My feet are raw from standing. Though they're in my shoes, I can already feel the calluses on my hands trying to rub the ones away on my feet. I'm dog tired, but you are staring at me. Why? Because you think I'm pretty? Or because you think I'd be pretty on my back or lying dead under the tracks of this train? I can't begin to pick your brain, and I'm tired and you are staring at me. My mornings aren't sweet. I don't want you sweet on me. I just want to make it home. I want to shout, let me be. What do I look like making a scene? Just a black woman causing a fight, but I should be yelling, right? Because you're undressing me with your eyes. I'm in my work uniform. I didn't dress to be victimized, but fuck it. What if I wanted to wear a skirt so short that my ass hangs out? That's for me, not your hands or your eyes. Stop staring at me.
Lights, camera, action. This is it. Tonight's the night. You got the lead part, the role of a lifetime. Your future is brighter than the sun. It's blinding. Oh, what impeccable timing. All that hard work paid off, I guess. Oh, wait. What hard work? Oh my goodness. Silly me, I forgot you're the best. This shit is easy for you. You're the one they should all be scared of. Who's they? Oh, your competition. Oh my God, my mistake. You have no competition. Those silly little bewildered bastards got nothing on you. I know it's true. Christ, look at that view. It's immaculate. These fucking peasants, they don't know the half of it. Not one bit. And they'll bitch, mock your success. But all they can do is sit and watch the magic happen as your mind begins to tap in, because this is your win. So let's roll out the red carpet, because you're a shining star, a talent, a god. Now a lifetime of pampered actions awaits the masses. No more classes, you know it all. And with all your adoring fans looking up to their favorite inspirational figure, the wealth's getting busy, the wealth's getting bigger, and so is your ego. Your ego, your ego, your ego. It keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until suddenly the curtain opens, and then
The spotlight shines down on you so brightly that sweat fades on your forehead. You're leaking through your costume that's already being torn thread by thread. It's so bright that you have to look out to the audience, and they're hungry. The light is a dinner bell, and they're ready to devour you in whole. No, it's like you're so vulnerable on that stage that you're dangling from a fishing pole, waiting to be prey, praying that you remember that monologue. The person in the front row is yawning. The director, his eyes are rolling. And at the end of it, your pockets are empty. But aren't you getting paid to play pretend? No, it's more like you're getting paid to have your boundaries tested. Kiss him, jump on her, don't go to therapy. Your suffering gives your character more clarity. And happiness in this field is a rarity. So you are the suffering artist trope. Dumb, unlucky, and broke. The only thing you have the courage to do is leave the stage. End of play. Until
The curtain closes, and you're surprisingly greeted with applause from the crowd. Not just any crowd, the crowd. Am I allowed to be proud of that performance? The cast, the crew, they're all bowing. Am I left to feel happy?
And that happiness is contagious, and it's no longer about wanting to be famous. It's about all the boys and girls and people who have the same dreams, who want to know that acting isn't just extremes. It's about feeling comfortable in your skin, having people that you're proud to call kin.
And that's what makes it worth it.
You are the road less traveled. The other road is full of temptation. Easy highways with little to no traffic, flashy signs with promises to exotic pit stops, and smooth roads. The sights are at times stunning, but the road is so short that you find yourself looped back at the beginning of the entrance in no time, leading to the two roads all over again. Now, in my life, I've been down the other road so many times that I got dizzy, swirling around with aimless, reckless intent. Your road is the only road that my heart yearns to cruise down now. I find myself in traffic, sometimes more than I would expect, but it gives me time to think and grow and explore both my plans to destination and my reasons for being there in the first place. The sights aren't flashy, but they're natural. Beauty that is made, not created. My eye refuses to wander because I'm hypnotized by the signs and the sights all pointing forward. This highway turned into a one-way with no exits. I'm in awe that driving home through the road they call you has never made me feel trapped. I feel hope. The traffic gets lighter and lighter as I find that the same fears that made me afraid to take this road before now fuels me to keep going forward. After all, home is the only destination as long as that home is with you.
Last night in New York City, I was commuting home on the back of a bike, all the way up to Washington Heights. The nighttime around me is brought back to life, the evening lit up by city lights. We ride all the way up 8th Avenue, looking at strangers looking back at you. I know, it's such a tourist thing to do, but I'd rather see everything, wouldn't you? During our commute, we ride through Times Square, millions of people all standing there, looking around, pointing up at the sky, taking pictures of buildings while taxis pass by. A giant Coke on the screen, Broadway shows on the marquee, a hotel, and car ads with ESPN in between. It's the street performer scene. Few people scream. Is anybody really seen? The crowd is raging while a concert is staging, and tourists are hailing while bikers are swearing, and tour guides are selling while music is blaring, and bells are ringing while buses go honking. The left turn grinding, the ads are blinding, the island is sinking. Manhattan's spinning, people are relocating, northerners are evicting, crime is gentrifying, immigrants are dying, asylum seekers are crying, shelters are horrifying, politicians are lying, SNAP is denying. Is anybody really seeing? Or being heard? Or better yet, hearing? I stand here eavesdropping as tears begin welling. I look at faces passing. They are real as you and I. They aren't some computer-generated AI. Those are real people. This isn't The Sims. Fuck a glitch in the Matrix. Don't dehumanize this. When I look around on this commute uptown, I see friends riding their bikes. I see partners holding boxes waiting for a cab because they're moving. I see a woman feeding her baby on a park bench. I see bars and restaurants packed with their Friday night crowd. I see children playing in the evening. I see neighbors smoking their cigars while the shop owners pack their produce away. I see people being people. And that's the magic of New York.
I'm here to tell the stories of the many women who paved the way for me. To erase the erasure of my people, of mothers who wanted the best for their babies, for the people who had someone crawl into their skin and make their body their home, for people who the world assumed didn't have anyone to help. They are not helpless. We are worthy of help. Someone crawled into their body and made their womb their home.
I was told that your grandmother carries a piece of you in her womb. So my great-great-grandmother carried the sons my great-grandmother mourned. And then my great-grandmother carried the son my grandma mourns. And then my grandma carried the brother I mourn. And my mom, she carries mine. We have all these lives and loss in our one bodies, and we are glad to have been their home. I am worthy of help. I am not helpless, and it is not weak to ask for it. Someone crawled into our skin and made our bodies their home.
Realize, realize, realize. It's time to hide the truth that lies beneath the pain. My truth is my power.
My kindness is not weakness. I don't have to apologize. I'm proud to take up space. My truth is my power.
I will not let the societal pressures of what it means to be a man affect my view on the world and following my path. My truth is my power.
If silence is deafening, imagine when I shout. Were you even listening? I guess we'll find out. My truth is my power.
Lies are just as poisonous as indifference, but it's truth that we think is hard to swallow. We'll swallow it. Live in your truth. My truth is my power.
My
truth is my power.
Lights, camera, action. This is it. Tonight's the night. You got the lead part. The role of a lifetime. You're shoot.
Anxiety starts at my fingertips because you just wanted to peek at my body. I need to start that guy. I skipped a line.
My kindness is not weakness. I forgot the words. I am scared of the camera.
No, you know? Oh.
This is right. He said, what the heck?
Okay. Oh dear. I don't know what's happening.
I will not let the societal pressures of what it means to be a man affect my view on the world. Fuckity fuck.
Good night.
Oh my goodness.
Man,
God,
you can move, it's okay.
I think it's actually working.
I'm obsessed.
I hope that my laughter at jokes you've only just learned is enough currency.
You just put your hand up to...
I got stung by a bee.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's a baby.
Wow. Oh, prancing now. They're prancing. Can we do this? Jesus!
Okay. Oh no! This isn't the vibe. Oh no! Here's what we'll do. We'll reset. We'll just flip it up. How about that?
Oh Lord.
Just cover your face.
Oh Lord.
And it wouldn't be filmed to the brim with all of these grim circumstances living within us. I fucking forgot the rest.
The only thing you have the courage to do is the only thing
Is that those tears shed? I'll catch them.
I'd rather see you cry than let you go numb. It was the biggest bar.
I'm oddly nervous. Oh no, poor girl.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah!
That was funny.
Because you are a shining star, a talent, a god. Fuckity fuck.
Oh my god, I want. Oh my god!
I think that's quite the end.